What's up, y'all? It's Ty in this video. Today, we're going to be specifically talking about this new head-to-head season finale event in College Football 25 Ultimate Team. What is it? What this means for your squad? And is it something that's worth your time or not? Now, ultimately, you can get a free 99 overall running back for getting this thing done. However, there's a lot to get accomplished before then. Now, what is it? Let's talk about it. The season finale head-to-head event. Now, let's start with the card you ultimately are going to be able to get. Is this card right here in Aaron Young, who is really good. However, I want you guys to realize you're not going to be able to get this card until late April. And so it's like a month and a half from now when you will be able to get the card. Aaron Young, 97 speed, 98 acceleration, good carrying. Change direction at 91, good trucking, good break tackle, 98 carrying, decent spin, decent juke. Doesn't look like you can change the scheme on the card. However it comes is how it's going to stay. Does get all platinum abilities with Shifty on gold. So Shifty on gold, workhorse on gold. The rest really are platinum, which again, we'll have to see how good that's really going to be. Is the 360 on platinum really that great? We're gonna have to see those types of things, especially for a power back in Aaron Young. I'm just kind of eager to see how that really does look. But the card is obviously good. He's a 99 overall power back. That again is good. Now, how do you get Aaron Young? You have to win 8 games in a row. It does say you come in here to the season finale, win all 8 games to get an exclusive 99 overall B&D Aaron Young. Now, to get entry tokens, you've got to complete objectives. So, if you come in here to the field pass, you go in here to qualifiers. If you complete all of these Legends Unleashed objectives for the first week, I do believe you will get 2 different Season 6 finale entry tokens. If you complete all the Story of the Week objectives, you will get 2 Season 6 finale entry tokens. And along the way, you'll get a bunch of trophies, which obviously I do think is, worth your time for sure. But like the big thing for me is everything worth it? Because obviously you got to grind these challenges out to unlock it. And again, nothing is going to be able to really be done until late April. And so again, is it worth your time? If you're grinding the challenges out anyways, you can just kind of wait and see. But I just have a hard time seeing Aaron Young be that good a month and a half from now. I will say EA is kind of slowed down pacing a little bit the last couple of weeks. And so if they continue slowing down pacing, maybe Aaron Young will be that man, when obviously the time comes around in which you can get him. But I just think you're doing a lot if you do grind out all of these things and then, have to win 8 games in a row. It's not like it's super easy to do. Compare that to, hopping into the solo seasons, grinding this, or not solo seasons, solo challenges, grinding this out every day. You'll get a free 96 at the end of it. And again, along the way, you're going to get a bunch of easy trophies. You're going to make some solid progress, some easy coins. To me, again, what's worth it, what's not worth it, it just comes down to the ease of it. Again, I don't hate this. I actually love this concept. I like the fact that this is put in the game, especially with the gauntlet reward being so bad. To me, it's like that type of competitive gauntlet type of thing. Now, again, obviously, it's not the same type of thing, but or it's not the same exact thing, but it is the same type of thing. And one thing I will say is, again, along the way, if you do get all those things done, you're going to see your trophy count really level up in a big time way. And honestly, some of these cards are good. I don't necessarily love the way they made Matthew Golden, especially his speed rating. But some of these cards are decent, especially with the new abilities that these cards do get. And so that's something that I do want you guys to think about for yourselves is, is it worth it? Are you good at the game, number one? And if you are really good at the game, it could be worth your guys' time. To me, the bigger thing here is it's just another thing to get people invested in the game. That's to me the bigger story here. The fact that, guess what? You can grind these objectives, you can earn all these trophies, and at the end of it, you're getting these entry tokens for that finale. Now, we don't know what other rewards are going to be like, because obviously, again, if you get, let's say, 7 wins, I feel like the rewards for it are going to be decent. And so even if you aren't good enough to get the Aaron Young, it still could be worth your time to see what these different rewards are going to be like. So I guess, you know, the rewards honestly aren't that great. If you get to 7 wins, it's only 4,000 tokens. I honestly thought the rewards would be slightly better than that. That's not ideal. So it's really 8 wins or bust. So honestly, if you're not super good at the game anyways, like the elite of the elite, I mean, it's probably honestly not anything crazy to look at for yourself. So that's just, again, something that I like to look at, that I like to think about, especially for myself. Like, I'm decent at the game, but I'm not, you know, the best of the best. And again, if you don't have the best of the best squads, you're probably going to want to play like champs in offline modes, even like not gauntlet, champs in maybe house rules over, you know, that type of really sweaty event. So again, those are just the things that I like to keep in the back of my minds, because I got to figure out what is worth it for me personally. How does somebody already have a Barrett Carter? Dude, this is the gauntlet reward that came out a couple of minutes ago. Dude, what is going on? I at the time I'm recording this, somebody already has the gauntlet reward. I mean, the game makes no sense. The game absolutely makes no sense to me right now, but it is what it is. Gauntlet's not even unlocked, and somebody's got the gauntlet reward. I mean, maybe it was like in their no, because those are unselected. I don't know. Even if you go and get Aaron Young and you grind it out, and guess what, he is sellable, you could make a decent amount of coins off of the Aaron Young as well. So if you are really good at the game, this is something that I would stay up to date with. Any chance you do have to get these entry tokens, I would try to get them, because again, you don't know how many entries it's going to take you guys to complete it, especially if you aren't that best of the best in the game. And for me right now, like, I have played a couple of house rules games at this stage, and honestly, it's not tracking in different game modes, but it is what it is. Like, I'm okay with it. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is you are using these 3 Legends Unleashed players, and you are using some different Stories of the Week players. If you're playing the game anyways, you might as well throw them in your squad. They don't even have to play. Like, they just have to be in your lineup. So if I'm you guys, right, and I want to grind these things out, there are some cheap, probably Legends Unleashed players in here. Let's see, Legends Unleashed. I don't even see them. Where are the Legends at? I don't even think you can search by Legends Unleashed, which is just, oh, here it is. So you could buy some really cheap Legends Unleashed players. They are going for a decent amount right now, but I still think at the end of the day, you should be able to get these guys for relatively cheap to add to your lineup. And again, if you do get any of these cards or have any of these cards, even if they are, you know, like unsellable, you might have some unsellable of these cards in your squad. It is a great opportunity for you guys to grind these things out. So that's just kind of the piece of recommendation I do have for you guys. Like, I think, you know, I have enough cards with the Legends Unleashed and some of the other things to grind it out. And like with Wilson, with Selvey, with Newton, boom, there are my Legends Unleashed cards. With the Stories of the Week, and I do have 2. I might need to plug in 1 extra Stories of the Week player, but I'll have enough players in that as well. So for me, not a ton to worry about. Again, I'm going to have to probably plug in 1 more Stories of the Week card, but after that, I should be moving and grooving as far as this grind is concerned. That's going to wrap it up for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on it down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.